We're gonna do a real-time video here. This is vinyl siding. We don't see a whole lot of this in the area, but there's some of it. You can see I've already sprayed a little bit of the chimney. I've already sprayed this. You can see it's got quite a bit of mildew. Our low pressure system. Right products. You can spray all the way to the top of the chimney, no problem. Got another nozzle that I'll actually spray higher than this, but it's not necessary. You don't really want to go blasting water up underneath the siding. So the lower the pressure you can use on vinyl in particular, the better off you'll be. And we're really just letting the detergent do the work anyway. Spray everything, top to bottom, bottom to top, doesn't really matter, it's all gonna get wet. See, it's already dying and falling off there. We've cleaned this house probably 5 or 6 times over the last 8 or 10 years. I want to say we started in 2014, so I guess that's about 10 years. So it's already looking pretty good. We're a little over a minute into the video. Put on a second coat. This coat's gonna help rinse off some of the mildew that's already dead, along with obviously applying a little bit more of the detergent where needed. So that air is just gonna go right away. Once we've got, we'll say two good solid applications on here. That chimney's probably 25 feet tall. It's kind of hard to tell probably from the video, but it's pretty high up there. So once we know we've got 2 good applications, we'll let it rest. You can see a lot of it just melting right off here. Make sure we're cutting through all of it with the detergent. Get that one spot up there. Make sure we hit the tippy top real good. All right. Now, I've actually got a remote system where I could just hit a button and the detergent would turn off. You see the flashing light there. But it's just a short walk, so we'll just come over here and hit the button. So that valve is now gonna, instead of injecting the detergent through the system, it's gonna inject water through the system. So all that does is flush out the injector and allow fresh water to come through. So you can tell we're now 3 minutes in. Siding is, I would say, completely clean here. Once we rinse it, it'll knock off anything that's managed to remain. It's nice and warm today. Right now we're in the shade, but it's probably in the 80s. You see all the way to the top there. We got everything's adequately killed. Now there's still gonna be a few seconds of detergent in the line. It's just the way the system works. Get my hose from around this thing. See a couple little spots right here. Use a little more attention. So again, this is still going to be detergent for the first few seconds. All right, now we're on to fresh water. So let's give that another minute or so to work its magic. I already did the front of the house. The other side of the house and the back of the house don't need it. They've got a company, I guess the company just arrived actually, so they just wanted to kind of just spruce it up real quick. So let's go and rinse it. A little bit of bug nests and stuff like that kind of hanging out in here. Give it a good thorough rinse. Now we could technically leave the detergent on this siding. It wouldn't do any damage. It wouldn't harm anything, but I like to just rinse it off, make sure I got all the bug nests, you know, little leaves or whatever kind of debris might be in there. Again, this is very low pressure. Even coming out of the gun, it's only a couple of hundred PSI. But by the time it hits the house, it's not much more than raindrops, but that's all it takes. The detergent does the work. We're gonna rinse it all off real good, make sure we get any sort of debris or anything that might be hiding in the cracks. Again, I've got a nozzle that'll shoot a straight beam, but it hits it with a little bit more impact, which I really don't want to do here, because the way vinyl siding is, you can sort of inadvertently end up getting water in between the panels. You know, it's designed such that it would still end up making its way out, but it's just, to me, it just seems totally unnecessary. It's a risk with really no reward, which are risks I don't like to take.